Hello everybody and welcome to another video. And today I will be showing you guys a project I made and I'm gonna step you through it. It's a cool project. It's a small project. It's I think like 11 lines of code. Back there. Okay. And what it is like, as you saw from the title, we're gonna be like calculating gasoline gallons to liters, how much CO2 it produces, and yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. So let's just go right through it. So I'm just gonna open Sublime Text, make it bigger. That. Okay, and we're gonna start. So first of all, what we want is we're gonna ask the user for one thing: how many gallons of gasoline he wants. So let's say he can put like 100, okay, and then we're gonna do the calculations for him, and we're gonna print them out. So the calculations are gonna be how many the gallons are equivalent to how many liters, the how many barrels of oil, the how many gallons he put. Let's say he put 100 gallons. How many barrels is that? Barrels of oil. How many pounds of CO2 it produces, and how much does it cost? Okay, so let's just get right to it. So I'm gonna call this gallons, and let me just put it to Python, and let's forget. Okay, gallons, and then it's gonna be equal to an integer. So ins and input, we're gonna ask him for input. It's gonna be please enter the number of gallons of gasoline. Then we're gonna put a colon and a space, so it looks nice. And then after that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna print the original number. So just to make sure he got it, original number of gallons is and then gallons. So if you say if you inputted 100, it's gonna say original number of gallons is 100. And now we need 4 variables. First variable is for the liters, second variable is for the barrel, third variable is for the gas, and fourth variable is for the cost. So let's just get right to it. So I'm gonna call it liters, and I'm gonna put it a float, so it's a little more specific than an integer. Because if you don't put anything and you just do the calculation, it's going to output as an integer. So just put a float, Gallons, okay, because we just want to convert gallons to liters. And so 1 gallon is equal to 3.7854 liters. So obviously you want to do gallons times 3.7854. So that we just did liters. And then the second one we want is barrels. How many barrels of gasoline? So let's say you put 100 gallons. How many barrels is that? So barrels is equal to float. We're going to put it on the float. Gallons divided by 19.5, because that's how much a barrel can take. How many gallons a barrel can take. So big barrel, you can put 19.5 gallons inside, and so we want to divide it by 19.5 to see how many barrels we can get. Let's say we put 100, you do 100 divided by 19.5, which gives you 100 divided by 19.5, 5.12 barrels of oil. So then we're gonna do gas, how much CO2 it emitted. Gas is equal to float again, and gallons times 20. Why? Because apparently 1 gallon of gasoline emits 20 pounds of CO2 into the air. So every gallon times 20, so 100 times 20, that's 2,000 pounds of CO2 into the atmosphere. And then the cost finally is equal to float again, and be more specific, gallons times 4. Basically, I just put times 4 because I don't know. I just thought maybe it's around that. So the cost, you can put it, I don't really know the cost. Okay, just like around that, it's like a guess. You can put it at like 6 if you think, but I'm just gonna leave it at 4. So every gallon is equal to $4. So 100 gallons, each gallon is equal to $4. So you will need $400. Okay, so now that's all we need for variables. Okay, so then what we want to do, we want to print all of those. So I'm gonna print the first one, and it's gonna be gallons. Yeah, we want to start with gallons, and then gallons. We're gonna print gallons. So let's say it's gonna be 100 gallons is equivalent of, and then liters, right? We want to start with liters, and then we want to put liters at the end. So it's gonna say 100 gallons. Let's say if you inputted 100, it's gonna say 100 gallons is equivalent of 100 liters. Put a space there. Okay, and then we're gonna print again another one now. Gallons. Always start with gallons. Just the formatting of the sentence is nice. Gallons of gasoline requires, and then how many barrels, and we want the barrels of oil. So it's gonna print 100 gallons of gasoline requires 5.12 barrels of oil. And then after that, we want to print how much gas it is emitted, So yeah, so I'm gonna gallons. Oops. Yeah, that's how you write it. Okay, gallons. Gallons. Of gasoline produces pounds of CO2. So basically, 100 gallons of gasoline produces, then let's do the math. Produces 2,000 pounds of CO2. Okay, and then the last one we want to print is gallons of gasoline requires, then cost US dollars. So we're printing the cost. So 100 gallons of gasoline requires, and then this will cost $400, 400 US dollars. And then we're just gonna print thanks for playing. Oops. Print thanks for playing dot. Yeah, let's run that. So let me save it. And then we're gonna call it, what should we call it? Gasoline. Yeah, let's call it gasoline. And then save it, and here should be good. Yeah, now we're gonna run it from terminal. So yeah. So then I'm gonna go cd documents, so current directory documents, current directory work, because that's where I stored it, and then Python 3 gasoline.py. Please enter the number of gallons of gasoline. Let's put 100 because the example I showed you guys was 100. Let's see if it works. 100 gallons of gasoline. We remove that space there. Gasoline. 100 gallons of gasoline is equivalent to, what do we put an extra space there? It already puts it for us. Okay. Let's save this again. And boom, up. Please enter the number of gasoline. Original number of gasoline is 100. Oh, here too, I put it. Okay, remove that. Okay, save that. Up. Okay, 100. Alright. Original number of gallons is 100. 100 gallons is equivalent to 378.54 liters. 100 gallons of gasoline requires 5.12 barrels of oil. 100 gallons of gasoline produces 2,000 pounds of CO2, and 100 gallons of gasoline requires 400 US dollars. Boom, guys. So I just want to show you what happens if you don't put a float in here. Just remove the float. Actually, I'm gonna try something. So if I go like this, I think control, nope, not this one. Maybe command, boom, boom, ooh, boom. Oh, I messed up. Boom, 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 and boom. There we go. And now we delete. Whoops. Okay, I messed up again. Okay, I'm trying this feature in Sublime. Okay, so boom, 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 and boom. Now delete. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, guys. That's cool. Whoa, what did I delete here? How did I? Oh, okay, because the other. Okay, I get it now. Okay, so I'm just gonna delete it. Delete, 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 and remove the parentheses. Parentheses. Okay, and now let's run it again. S, go up, run 100, and Allen's not defined. Okay, gallons here, not Allen's. Nope. I'm gonna go up, boom, and 100. And for here, here for this one, it requires 5.12. Why it put a float number? Because in the division, when you have at least one float number in the division, it puts the whole thing float. That's just something for the division, but in the others, it doesn't happen. So yeah, so that's why. So that's what's gonna happen if you don't put float. I mean, some people like that. I don't know. So what else could be changed? Oh yeah, if you want to change the cost, maybe $6 a gallon. You know, change that. Go up and turn 50, and yeah. And now we can put it lower. 4, back 4, and then go up. That, and then how much we want. So we want a lot of oil, guys. So we want that. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. So if you did enjoy, subscribe, like, turn on notifications. Stay tuned for new videos because I have new videos every 2 weeks. I do them on the weekends. And yeah, stay tuned for next videos. If you also like Arduino, you can check out my Arduino tutorial. I also do Django tutorials, making a site. I'm going to continue those series. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.